dude. Fucking welcome back, Gomer.
Hell
Gomer's
yeah,
back
hell
in
yeah.
the
Cheers
house.
to Gomer Pyle.
Gomer Pyle has returned to the show.
Cheers, boys.
Maddie, cheers.
Cheers.
Jeez, Maddie, God.
Also, congratulations, if you're okay with mentioning it on the show. Our friend is getting married. Fucking,
You asked if it was okay and then just said it.
yeah. We'll cut it out.
I didn't have a choice.
No, dude, it's awesome. You know, Gomer's up. We're going to hang out for his bachelor party. He's getting married. He's finally doing the vows, dude. Fucking. But, yeah, dude. What's been up, dude? Shit, fuck. But since last time, it's been like, what, a year? Or probably like, shit, almost 2 years now. Huh?
Almost 2, I think, now.
God damn.
Just been working and working. Got my hours cut at work, though, so I'm looking for a new job now. Not really sure what I'm going to do. I'm trying to go either for, like, construction, or I might try to go for the oil rigs offshore.
Oh, yeah, I remember you talking about that.
But it's kind of hard to get into there if you don't have any experience.
That's quite the career change from what you did or what you are doing to go into that.
Yeah.
Do you want to go in on what happened with that, or just kind of leave it, or do you not want to talk about it?
I'll leave it for now.
Okay. Yeah, that's some crazy shit.
You're going to have to fill me in after.
Oh, I will.
Yeah.
What's up?
They do that in California?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's they just opened up the offshore rigs again. They were shut down for a while, but they just started back up.
We're going to talk about it later, Maddie.
Okay.
Yeah. And everyone listening,
It's
the
a
audience,
secret.
welcome to the Hell It Ain't podcast. Thank you. We got a lot of guests in here tonight, some of them on and off camera. But yeah, you know, of course, we got Gomer, Maddie, always in the house for the most part, and Billy, and then Jake and Paul. But yeah, we're just chilling, you know, hanging out. What have you been up to, Billy?
Building cabinets and not sleeping enough.
Yeah. So same
Yep.
as last time.
Yep.
You know, you've been on like
Yeah.
I think every episode, like the past two or three.
I think this is number 88. If I had to guess, I think 8. I was about to say 9, but I don't think it's 9 yet. I think this is 8.
Yeah.
Number 8 feels like 80.
Honestly, dude. Like,
Here, my shoulders feel 80.
yeah, you look 80. No, I'm just kidding.
You old whippersnapper.
Yeah. No, it's yeah, no, that's great. I've been up to the same shit, you know. The show's been kind of it kind of goes up and down, you know, just a lot of shit going on. Summertime, everyone's busy. You know, we've been camping,
That camping trip was so fun.
that was pretty rad. Yeah, that was pretty cool. We did that before Gomer came into town, and Florence, Oregon. Shout out to Kincaid. He's been on the show. He hooked us up with his what was his great grandma's fucking spot or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
his great grandma owned the whole lake, and then she gave it to the natives, and then
Part of the deal
just
was
except for that one spot.
yeah. Part of the deal was her family got to keep the campsite
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah. I wonder what tribe that is. We give him a shout out.
I asked, and then I was drunk, so
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
His dad
I was
told me.
fucked
Yeah, as you
up.
guys can tell, I got pretty fucking sunburned.
Was that his
from,
dad or his
oh, wait, no,
uncle
it's
on the
right
boat?
here. You can see my
Richard is his
two-tone.
uncle.
Richard was cool
Extra crispy.
as hell.
Shit.
which is, yeah.
Love
That was the first
Richard.
time I
Shout out Richard.
The old dickard. No. But yeah, Gomer, you know, it's great to see you. And yeah, we're going to go down to Reedsport for his bachelor party, which is south of Florence, like, what, 20 minutes or half
Something
hour.
like that, yeah.
We got a house down there. We're going to hang out. And, you know, it's always, I've been part of like several weddings now. And I feel like the bachelor parties, like, of course, it's always fun. But it's like, you know, it's always that tradition of being like, here you go, you know, it's your last night. Like, obviously, nothing crazy, like no strippers, nothing like that. But it's
Jack
like,
might
That
lick his
felt
butthole,
like
but
a
that's
lie.
about it.
That
No.
felt like a
Hey,
lie.
It's
I
gonna get really, really gay after about 6 shots.
yeah,
The only person that's going to be stripping is probably going to be Jack when he blacks out.
probably,
Yeah, yeah.
We're
There's
all
a-
too broke to afford strippers, or at least good ones. Like,
and let's be honest, a stripper in Florence, Oregon can't be that good.
No.
We were talking about some of the sketchy areas on the coast, like
You're getting trafficked as
trafficked
trafficked
Ku Klux
Palestinian
Klan,
women
fucking-
from escaping the war.
right.
Just haggard grandmothers.
Oh my god.
They'll hack you up and
Yeah.
hide you in the dunes.
That's what a $5 lap dance looks like.
right.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Oh, God, a $5 lap dance. That just sounds like trash.
It sounds like how it sounds. Like it's just not.
Yeah.
It's $5.
It sounds like it
What is,
might
Alright.
what is the
smell.
average price of a?
I was
lap dance?
about to
It's
ask,
that value
what's the
menu.
cheapest lap dance you guys have ever paid for?
I've never. Well, I've never been, so I don't know.
You've never been to a strip club, Gomer?
Huh?
You ever been to a strip club?
No.
I can neither
Wow,
confirm
I'm
nor
the
deny.
only-
I'm just kidding.
Huh? No.
I'm the only degenerate here. I know he has, but I'm not going to pull him into this.
Get in where you fit in.
We're talking about strip clubs.
No, not me.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Those cost money, and I don't really ever have money. So
Right.
Back when I was a douchebag and had a lot of money, I used to go a lot.
back when you were selling yourself.
But to answer your question, average price for a good lap dance, $50-$40 for a song or two.
And
or
how
whatever.
long is it? And
A
what is
song or two.
so it's like 3-4 minutes then.
That's a long time. You
Yeah,
know?
and
That's like
it's-
10 minutes.
And depending on which club you go to, it's very, very personal.
Okay.
And then you can pay for. I have never paid for a VIP room, but I've
I
heard
just like can't
that-
even hold eye contact with people. So I can't
you're not
imagine doing it.
looking in their eyes, Maddie. they're giving you plenty to look at. Trust me.
Oh my god. I don't know. I just feel awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
it-
my
you know.
thing with strip clubs is I feel like if I go, I'm like, okay, like I just feel like it'd be weird. Like, okay, you have
Well,
these.
you're married.
I'll say this:
Well,
I
not
haven't
only that,
gone
women-
not
women-
drunk or high as fuck on coke.
Women scare Jack.
One or the other.
No, it's
No,
just
women
like-
scare me.
I just feel like it's you go there and you see like I don't know like a 25-year-old chick, 22 like younger 20s mostly, you know, whatever, and then like you see like the 80-year-old fucking pervert there, like I don't know. I
Walking
feel
with
like
his
that's
walker.
creepy. I'm like this dude like it just
I tell you what, those
just seems strange.
80-year-old perverts are there. So a lot of my friends are strippers, and yeah, Gomer, I actually have friends. I'm kidding.
I don't think you do.
But
They're only friends 'cause you pay
the
'em.
old guys are always the nicest to them and give them the most money. That is like a general consensus.
And I'm sure
I've
they
heard time
are.
and time again. Well, those are also the ones that are, you know, not nearly as creepy. They genuinely just want to hang out with a pretty girl.
They're just there for the lunch deals.
No, a lot of them will spend 5
They've
hours
got
at
a
the
good
club
happy hour
in the middle of the night.
Eggs.
A lot of
toast.
these guys
They're
are
there for that
you know,
steak.
40,
The grizzly
45,
steak.
50 years old, divorced, and their kids are all grown up and in college or whatnot. And they're just like, fuck it. I make $180,000 a year and I miss having a, you know, pretty woman on my arm. I'm going to go to the club. I don't
Right.
have to fuck them. I don't have to do anything. I can just sit there and party with them and be their friends
Right.
and blow all my money on them. Because what the fuck else am I going to spend it on?
right. And you know, and that's probably right. And I feel like, you know,
That's the don't get me wrong. There is the creepy old dudes that go there and do creepy
I
old dude
just-
shit.
yeah.
That's just the nature of a strip club. But for the most part, old dudes are the kind of girls or the kind I've had a little bit to smoke.
Excuse me?
marijuana.
Old dudes are the kind of customers that
cabbage.
girls like. They also like the younger dudes. They like the people that pay money and don't try to rape them.
Well, to be
Right.
fair, I'm sure there's an aspect of that where they become a regular, right? You
For sure.
always-
No, and that's the thing is most of the regulars are significantly older than us.
Yeah.
Or they're regulars that are out logging and trucking and making good money and they're single and don't care. And it goes any which way with people like that. It just depends on how nice you are.
Yeah.
But most of that older generation, they've already done all the crazy shit. They've been an asshole to enough people. They don't need to be a dick to this pretty girl they're giving a couple $1,000
The world is
to.
full of pussies, dicks, and assholes.
Yeah.
What is it? Baloney, lips and assholes or whatever? I don't know. What was it Craig said?
What kind
that
of
one
women did
time?
you hang out with?
No,
Jake?
he had this
Jack,
funny friend
questionable.
anyway.
Damn, I cannot talk today.
Bro, I have a lot.
Today, Junior.
But
I'm not stuttering. Yeah, give me another one of these.
I feel like if you're signed
Shotgun.
up to be a stripper,
No.
like I feel like most of the time like you're gonna what you're signing up for. At least I would hope. Like I don't think it's just
Most of them have a good idea because they have friends that are dancers, and then that's how they get into it. It's very rare that a girl's just like, you know what? Fuck being a librarian. I'm gonna go shake my ass on stage. No, you're
Isn't
hanging
that what
out.
that chick at the OSU library did? There's no coming back.
But either
I
way,
love
now
ranch.
she
You
went
still
from
have that
she went
ranch
from
chat?
being a college student
Fuck
with
yeah.
She's a
maybe a
millionaire
job
now.
ahead of him, and she's making fuck everybody money,
Yeah.
drives Ferraris and Bentleys, and is living the lifestyle that some people could only dream of. Who knows how happy of a life she had?
I knew
That's
there was
her
going to
aunt.
be a Jew joke at some point.
Pretzel lady.
It's
Yeah.
always a Jew joke. It's always a Jew
Have
joke.
you ever had Aunt Annie's pretzels?
Organic, everyone's like,
They're pretty
No,
good.
Wait,
Airport pretzels.
maybe
Mall pretzels.
I've had Annie's mac and cheese. That shit's fire.
That is good. The Annie's mac and
So
cheese.
good.
Yeah, they have like the good.
Have you ever had a pretzel at a mall or an airport?
Probably.
It was an Aunt Annie's pretzel.
Probably. You know what's better than those?
Or no, I'm thinking of Cinnabon. Sorry.
Nachos.
Thank you.
No, Wetzel's pretzels. Wetzel's
Yeah,
pretzels.
that's
are
what
fire.
Yeah, Wetzel's was what we had.
No, you didn't.
What?
Where?
What's this?
Where's
Wasn't that at the mall?
yeah, smoke it.
That's that jazz cabbage.
Fuck you, Jake. Fuck off.
Oh my God. Yeah. Well,
Have you-
any of that one.
I like
Have you ever
that.
been to Krispy Kreme? Was it crispy?
No, all right. How about this? Not the pretzels, but you know that place in the fucking Albany Mall. They had the cheese bread. It's like a pizza place.
Oh yeah, dude, I got diarrhea.
Billy, you always have. If you
Hey,
see
by the way,
Billy, the shit you eat, you have diarrhea.
No,
you
Jack,
wonder why
hey,
you have IBS.
no, hey,
because you eat
no,
3
Jack.
disgusting 7-Eleven hot dogs.
Segoy was actually really good, by
With
the way, so
chili.
you can go fuck yourself.
And you wonder why you piss out your
I
ass.
watched. Okay, you know what? I will fucking throw hard shame on that place.
I will
them
go
get-
in there and put my dick in the California roll.
Silence.
This podcast came to a screeching
I have no
halt.
response to that. Anyway, what were we talking about?
How awful apparently Segoy is.
Gomer said he would fuck a hot dog, so I mean, I'm not surprised by the
Where-
Jake, go grab the hot
What
dogs. They're in the kitchen.
Jack only has the Hebrew national.
People are
'cause
gonna
they're,
listen to this. Oh my God! No, there's a special Jewish dog. I think.
Hebrew Nationals.
Yeah, they're all beef and they're probably kosher.
It is just beef, right, dude? I'm the worst Jew as far
I
as
know you eat fucking bacon and you turn down money.
Listen, I don't turn down money. No, you want to give me money? I'll take that shit.
You were turning it down
Gas
yesterday.
is $5 a gallon, bro. Give me that.
Hey, how expensive is gas in LA right now?
In
Oh.
LA, it's like anywhere from $7 to over $8 a gallon.
You're sucking dick for gallons of gas.
Yeah,
Holy
and
shit.
then they're wasting their money on a $100
I live in
billion
Santa Barbara.
railway that isn't being built.
and
but it's
and
like-
they
it's
don't
like
have
a little over
infrastructure to
$6
put
a
out
gallon
fires.
in Santa
That
Barbara.
Gomer, tell these guys what it takes to buy ammo down there.
No. So you have to do a background check every time.
Just buying ammo.
Yeah, and so if you're a resident and you have guns registered there, it's a little bit cheaper. I think it's like $8 per background check. But if you don't have any guns, they
All
treat
of
you
his
like-
guns are legal.
I don't have any guns. I lost all mine at the bottom of the
Allegedly.
Pacific Ocean.
Oh, that's
I was in a
right.
little 12-foot dinghy and I went out past the bar like an idiot and I sunk and all my guns are just at
His
the
little
bottom.
banana boat.
Yeah, my little.
You don't sound very sad
Yeah.
about
You get
that.
rescued by the Coast Guard?
Yeah, dude, I don't have any guns anymore.
He
man.
learned
They're
a
lost.
lesson. That's what grown ass men do, Maddie.
Back up, Gomer. You gotta tell that story.
I don't actually own guns because I'm scared of them and guns kill people.
Sorry.
I'm anti-gun.
This episode's
I live
gonna
in
come out
California.
and the cops are gonna knock on his door 2 days later.
We need to hear the story.
Gomer sees 6 bullets in a pile and thinks they're all gonna kill him.
But yeah, no, it was just crazy to me when he told me, like, man, it was because like here, you know, I can go into Bymar and grab some bullets and just go to the front desk like I'm buying a fucking Pepsi and ring out. You know, it's just crazy.
Welcome to
like,
America.
it-
California is not America anymore.
If you're a non-resident, though, it's $19 every time
No,
you do that
Jake, you
background
do a
check.
full-ass
So when you go
background
buy ammo, you want to buy more at one time, so you can only do the one background check for that one purchase.
right.
It's not per box; it's per purchase.
Yeah. That's crazy.
And there's some crazy like 12 or 13% tax put onto any firearm stuff. So ammo, parts, the actual guns.
All right, so if I'm buying a $25 box of 9mm here in Oregon, how much are you going to pay in California? Here's another
At
question.
least $30
Hold on.
minimum.
Here's another question. How long is it going to take for you to buy that ammo?
That's what I'm wondering. How long does it take to do that check?
Is it one of those
So,
things where you can go stop at the ammo section first, buy it, run the background check while you're doing the rest of your shopping,
Yeah.
and then come back?
It's pretty quick, but if you're doing a gun, you're gonna be waiting. It's like 10 days. There's a 10-day waiting period.
Yeah.
Mandatory.
Yeah.
God damn.
Fuck that.
And so with
California
ARs,
sucks.
you're allowed to have ARs, but they have two different kinds. There's featureless, which means it doesn't have like the traditional pistol grip. It's got one of the big fins on it, so you can't grab it like a pistol grip. You can't have foregrips, and you can't have an adjustable stock. But if you have the featureless, then you can have detachable magazines. If you want to have all the features, you have to get a mag lock so your mag can't be dropped out quickly.
Maddie, can you pull up a picture of that real quick? Just look up California compliant.
They are so ugly. It
AR.
literally looks like the ugly uncle of the AR that nobody wants at the barbecue.
I put it on
Fuck
like
you, Uncle
put it on
Dave.
like
that's what you do in
camera angle
America.
4. 'cause it
Look
kinda-
at
it
look
kinda
at that
shows
look at that
there
shit.
you
Look how
go.
dumb that is.
Yeah, just go
Look
to
how,
images.
look how
Go
stupid
to
that is.
images.
They
and,
say it's like, oh, so you can't grip it and
okay,
like be
so
tactical
you have
about
this.
it.
What is that horrific looking?
That is a
That's
monstrosity.
gayer than AIDS.
So
and a
it
dick
looks
farm.
like the
Mhm.
the hand grip is kicked back at like a 45-degree angle.
More than that, dude.
that
Holy
seems like
shit, that's like a
that's even-
60-degree angle.
It
That
makes
seems
it-
like it's unsafe.
You can't handle the gun very well. If it's like, well, an AR doesn't kick much, but if it was a gun that kicked a lot, like if you got a 458 SOCOM,
I mean, a
That's-
you're not gonna
308.
be able to handle that very well.
Yeah, if an AR-10 in a platform like that would suck.
That seems
That's
very
why.
unsafe.
That's why if you do that, if you're doing something that has more recoil, you get the mag lock. It's like a $40 or $50 part.
Can
So
you look
can
up
hold
what?
onto the magazine?
Can
It
you
makes
look
it
up
to where
what a
you can't
mag
drop
lock
the
is?
magazine out? But here's the thing: if you want to take out the mag lock, it comes out in like 10 minutes. You can just pull. Done, and you can just pop it right
Maddie,
out.
can you look up what a mag lock looks like, please?
Yeah,
They're stupid. It's pointless, and it's like you can remove them
California
really
mag
quickly.
lock.
So why?
That's
even
crazy.
Make
I didn't
people have
realize.
them?
I thought you meant that there was like a shroud that went around the grip. I
No,
didn't
dude,
realize it was like that.
I told you they look really ugly. They look inbred.
That's so bizarre.
It looks like it's mom fucked their brother
This?
or their
No,
dad.
that's just the backside of the
Oh,
mag
is
release.
it like the? Oh, it's like the lock that goes in the magazine.
yeah.
right?
So if you wanna, with
Okay.
those, you have to pull the back pin. You rotate it all forward, then you pop a stripper clip down into the magazine because they only allow 10-round mags. So you just
it's like,
Oh, you have to
yeah.
fucking open up the receiver to reload your gun?
yep, you gotta top load it like a stripper clip, like an old fucking.
No shit.
It's dumb, but the mag locks come out really quickly. So if you ever want to
What
just
the
like be like,
fuck?
you know, fuck everyone, you can just pop that shit out, and then you can have a detachable magazine.
Dude, fuck owning a gun in California.
Wait, so you
Mhm.
said there's featured and featured lists.
Yeah.
So what's
Featureless is that one. Is the ugly one.
okay? What's the featured California AR? Look
Is
like?
one of the ones with the mag lock.
Oh, but it has the regular foregrip
I don't know if you can have the. I can't remember if you can have the foregrip or not, but I know.
or the back grip.
yeah,
or
if you
whatever.
want to have be able to have the features of an AR, like a adjustable stock and all that stupid stuff.
This is how they make you do
Yep,
it.
they make you lock the mag.
Okay. See,
Because I and I don't know if someone's experienced enough because they make rear takedown
a
pins that have
featureless or fixed mag rifle.
Jack,
so
you bitch.
You can't even take it out.
they
Sorry.
make
So you
rear
have
take
everything stock, or you get a mag lock.
yes,
Okay.
and they have a rear takedown pin that you can get down there that has a big like eye,
Mhm.
so you can like grab it and pop it and rotate it forward to reload it quickly.
Mm.
There's people that have proven they're like people that know what they're doing can reload it just as fast as you would if you were popping a mag out, pulling one out, and popping it in. If you rotate it, slap a stripper clip in, you can do it just as quick. So it's completely pointless. But California's like, fuck it. We want to be like Russia,
Okay. Here's
old Russia.
Let's see. A featureless
Communist.
AR cannot have a pistol grip that protrudes beneath the action. Rifles often use fin grips instead. A thumb hole stock or folding telescoping stock. The stock must be fixed in place. A flash suppressor. Only muzzle brakes or compensators allowed. And a forward pistol grip. So it can't have. Okay.
Good thing I
And then
don't
the
have one of
fixed
those assault
mag
rifles,
is,
man.
Yeah,
They're
the
scary.
specialized locking device, and the mag is not removable without disassembling the action. Huh. Oh, well, that sounds fucking dumb.
Yeah, it's really dumb.
That's crazy.
So yeah, it's
But I feel like someone that would go out of their way to buy any of these ARs is like, obviously you're not gonna. Someone who's a mass murderer is gonna find what they want.
That's
Yeah.
that's
Like-
always been my argument.
look what happened when when they made drugs illegal.
They're gonna get.
Well,
it,
look
you
at
know,
look at
and-
places like Chicago and L.A. and Oakland and New York and anywhere where they have strict gun laws. The people that commit crimes with guns are breaking all of those laws. They don't give a
They're already
single
there.
fuck. They're not. You know, it's easy to get an illegal gun
And
in
also,
places like that. They're fucking everywhere.
like
Well,
where I'm
yeah.
at, we're only from Santa Barbara. If there's like no traffic to get down to the border, it's like I think it's like maybe 5 hours. I think it's like 4-ish hours.
The Mexican border.
Yeah, to get down
Okay.
to Tijuana. So I mean, I know like Tijuana, they're really watching hard, but like there's a lot of border still. We're close to the border. There's gonna be illegal guns. They're easy to find.
Right. Well, in the border enforcement, like, have you noticed any difference down there? Has it gotten more intense? Like,
I don't go south.
I mean, I guess you're still kind of north a ways from the border.
I refuse. Like unless I have to, I refuse to go down like towards LA.
It's
a madhouse.
dude. It's horrible.
You gotta go in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
When
the
we
last
drove
time I went
through it, dude, brutal. Yeah. Sorry.
The last time I went there, we were going to a movie at one of the big theaters down there. And we're in like traffic got like really backed up and we're like kind of just creeping forward. We stop and all of a sudden I just hear "Err!" and then a car like in the next lane almost hit the fucking car in front of them, locked up their brakes and almost slid into us. And then not even 10 minutes later, we almost got sideswiped. And then trying to take an off ramp, someone like ripped their wheel and hit it last second as we were already in the or like on the exit and almost took us out. All within like 45 minutes.
That's ridiculous.
Total. It's when traffic gets bad down there, it's bad.
Drive
Like-
in the middle of the night.
Yeah. I
When,
mean, if I was on my bike though, like stop and go traffic doesn't matter because down there lane splitting is legal, so I can just go right through everyone.
Yeah. Also, the places where it's illegal though, like you can just lane split.
Yeah. Well, all of California it's legal, so like I never sit in traffic.
Is lane splitting legal in Oregon?
No.
No.
I'm always
It
at the
doesn't
front of the
stop
line.
people. I can't tell you how many times I've had people split me on I-5. It's crazy.
As long as there's no cops
I
around,
don't
it
care.
doesn't matter.
I give them room. Fuck it. Let them. That's part of being on a bike. Fucking let them by.
It's
Right.
safer than sitting sandwiched between.
But have
like,
you ever seen
vehicles.
those videos where people like see you lane split like in their rear view and they just open their door?
Oh, dude,
I've seen
or
a
they
ton of
swerve
those,
over.
and I'm
Yeah,
like,
those
what
people.
fucking
Those people
assholes.
should be arrested for life. That is attempted murder.
That-
Be nice.
Allegedly.
Be nice to motorcycles. You fucking
Yeah, seriously.
assholes.
You know what? Like,
they're just trying to get from A to B like you. Don't be a cocksucker.
Yeah, and it's like, you have the whole cyclist thing. Like, I always respect them, even though I fucking want
Fuck
to
bicyclists.
Fuck bicyclists.
dude,
I'm still nice to them, but fuck them.
You know how tempting it is for me to just ride by on my bike when they're in the fucking road and just kick them whenever I go by them.
I used to have a car that had the windshield sprayer pointed out toward the bike lane.
Hand that over, Jeff.
Absolutely.
Have it filled with some brake fluid.
No, I just had it filled with water because I knew I'd be spraying people. I didn't even put washer fluid in it. I was nice about it, but I loved spraying bikers when I was in high school. That was
What
so.
I've heard of people doing is like, say you have someone riding your ass, and like I've seen this or heard about this because of memes, but it's like if someone's riding your ass or some crazy shit like that, if you have like just a tray full of pennies, I'm not advising or
The
telling,
sunroof
do not
trick?
do this.
Sunroof
okay?
trick?
No,
The Jew's
throw
telling a
them out
story
the
about having a
window
Jew-
and
a tray
the
full
fucking
of pennies.
come back and they hit the car behind you and it
Alleged-
breaks yeah.
Allegedly, it works a lot better if you have a sunroof because then when it goes up through there, it catches the wind immediately, goes down your back window, and then goes straight, makes
Yeah.
a beeline right for the windshield. Allegedly,
But people be doing that shit out there. Like I've seen road rage on my way to work
Maddie,
before.
can you pull up a video of this?
No, well, I don't know if there's a video. There's just
Tray
memes.
of pennies traffic rage.
It was
Throw
like,
a
it was
fucking
from
whole
Star
tray out
Wars,
the
where
window.
the Star Wars character with the elephant trunk was in like one of those fucking I don't know Star Wars X-wing
Pods.
things, and he throws like a bunch of tools out of his ship, and it hits the one behind him, and that was the caption of the meme. You know, shit like that, but it makes sense. But I've seen other crazy shit. Like what I was about to say on my way to work was these guys were like riding each other's ass, like getting on each other, and this dude, and it's like, this dude in this GMC was fucking just being like redneck crazy as fuck, but he's like running his Volkswagen and he tries to fucking throw like this, like a big gulp, like a 7-Eleven big gulp, going like 70 down the road, right? And you see, I'm behind them when this is happening. And this dude whips the big gulp out the window, and it just like you can see it. The cup blows up because of the air, and it comes back on him. and you see him swerve all over the road, and he slows down like, you fucking dumbasses, dude. But yeah.
Well, wasn't there a Mythbusters thing where they did it to where like because a 44-ounce soda cup like
It
a
will
fountain
break
drink,
a window.
it'll like shatter a car window.
If you're like
Crazy.
driving by someone opposite traffic and you just throw like a big gulp or a McDonald's cup with it has to have liquid in it, it's like essentially throwing a brick, you know, because the liquid is not it's a solid at that point essentially.
If I see you driving, I'm gonna do that to you and just say it was a prank.
because there was someone got killed that way or something. I think it's happened before where people have gotten killed like that.
That's why you
You
throw
have
it over
life
their
insurance,
hood.
right?
Or
you got
or
life
you,
insurance, right?
I'm not answering that question.
or you do what I did. There was one time I got cut off. I was in the passenger seat of my buddy's truck when I was working at a dealership, and we were driving back from Taco Bell for lunch, and there was some old guy that was just being a cocksucker. He was cutting us off, like intentionally not letting us merge, and we didn't know why. So Hans looked over at me and he said, "You have an extra 5 layer in that fucking bag? I'll pay."
5 layers.
He said, "I'll pay for it. Fucking throw that bitch."
Allegedly.
I'm like, what? Yeah, throw that bitch. So I threw a fucking 5 layer at this dude's windshield.
Dude, allegedly.
It was in the paper. I didn't look backward, but I heard a splat.
Oh, dude, and Taco Bell's dense too. Like that shit ain't expanding that much. At least like a La Raquita burrito, there's enough rice in it to absorb the impact. A fucking Taco Bell is just.
Gomer will go on those tangents, and it's like normal.
I know.
I like tone him out.
Yeah.
It's like he has like really funny shit to say, but he says it so often, and it's so fucking stupid.
You
I'm
have
just
to
like,
really
yeah,
tune in."
shut up, Gomer.
Yeah, that's what I love about
He's so
Gomer. dude.
nonchalant about it.
Gomer has always been like that. Like I've also like being his friend, I've learned like when he lived with us, I would be like, God damn it, Gomer, like I've heard this and then I've learned that too. But then like now it's like I have to like really pay attention and be like, yeah, no, I fucking feel you, you know,
Yeah.
or whatever the fuck.
Jack.
Or I'll
Now I
laugh.
have to pay
What
attention.
what?
I have something important to tell
No.
Okay, is
Gomer.
It
Is
better not be
arable?
racist.
Is it arable? If it's not arable, don't do it because I want to use some of this podcast at least.
Never mind.
Okay. That part I'm leaving in. That's funny.
It might have been something that would be
Wait till
frowned
after
upon.
the show.
I'll whisper it whenever I whisper sweet nothings in your ear.
So you were
Hey,
saying,
Gomer, you have to make sure you can tell your wife anything you say into the microphone.
yeah,
Yeah, keep that in your noggin,
Yeah,
buddy.
treat
no,
this-
you know, I've said I've said some things around her, and she knows it's okay. I might have
It's
said
like the
some
from
things.
Finding Nemo. My.
What?
Jesus Christ. Gomer, you were saying something about a while ago. You're talking, or not a while ago. It was like literally like yesterday or the day before. About you want to get this new job. You're trying to get a career change. You're talking about maybe one day your goal would be to start like a pest control business. Why don't you explain that a little bit? Like,
Ideally, I really enjoy doing pest control, and I'd like to start my own company because it can make a lot of money and it doesn't cost a whole lot to actually get started.
right?
So,
Like, what are some things that you need to get started?
for one, I think you have to hold. I think it's about $1 million in insurance for if you like poison someone's dog or their cat or something like that.
Hmm.
$1 million?
Yeah, you have to have a lot
I
of
bet.
$1 million for a pet?
or a person.
It's
or a person.
insurance, you know. It
What
can
are they
cover.
eating? Dirt? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, maybe. I mean,
They
critters
need
do dumb
contaminated
stuff.
cockroach.
Yeah.
But so you
These
need
things-
insurance.
These traps are designed to attract animals.
Yeah, that's fair.
hmm
Continue.
You need the insurance, obviously an LLC, and then equipment and chemicals and stuff. The equipment's not that much. You can get a good backpack sprayer that's battery operated for. I mean, you can get a knockoff version of the one I have for about $300 to $400. If you get the or the brand that I have, it's like I think $600 or $700 for the setup.
Damn.
They can get expensive, but the knockoff ones are just as good.
And it's like a gas powered sprayer, or is it
battery powered.
Battery powered.
My backpack sprayer is battery powered. You can get I like to have a 1 gallon hand pump sprayer too for doing insides because it kind of sucks lugging a big 5 gallon backpack around inside someone's house.
My bad.
Yeah. What kind of pesticides? Like, because I know you said California has certain rules. Like, if you were to start, I guess what I should be asking is first, where would you start that up here or down in Cali? Like, where would be a good market for that?
It would probably be whenever I end up, or like whenever we end up moving somewhere where we're actually going to kind of settle down and get our own place.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not down there because it's really expensive to get started down there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, definitely probably up here or wherever we end up moving.
Right. Well, I would say this, that the South, there's definitely more lively critters, bugs, and things of the such.
Definitely.
You know, I've told you stories when I lived in Florida as a kid that there would be, no matter, like, everyone's, I don't care. I mean, some of you motherfuckers have clean houses, but most of the houses down there's at least a cockroach lingering somewhere. That's just how it is. And but our house, like, it was clean when we lived down there. But I remember being a kid, I'd wake up in the middle of the night and I'd fucking sneak in the kitchen to grab like a snack. And we had white tile floors, right, of this house. And when I go in there, what do you need?
I was looking for the pen. I was like, wait a minute.
But I remember I would be like going and I'd turn on like the kitchen light, and you would see all the cockroaches on the floor, and they'd scatter, and they would just disappear. You have no idea where. And I even like would try to look like where these motherfuckers went.
I hate cockroach.
It was
jobs.
just like you didn't. We had pest people come out. Like there's just nothing you could. Their cockroaches especially are super resilient.
Fuck cockroaches.
But
dude.
yeah,
They suck.
It was just crazy. We would get
You
scorpions
can
in
fit
our
in a
house.
cockroach?
I have a really tiny wiener, so yeah.
I will never forget the size and how the smell of cockroaches. They just have a weird, bizarre smell. I don't even know how to explain it. It smells bad.
And they hide everywhere. Like they'll literally hide behind if you have something like these like the pictures you have on the wall.
Right.
They'll hide behind picture frames, everything.
Because they only like the night. If the light, they don't like light at all, really.
I had one. I was doing a cockroach shop. I won't name the business, but it was down there in California. And I had to spray their kitchen because they had cockroaches. And I saw one run across the floor as I was spraying, and I literally stomped it with my shoes, and I heard a crunch. Lifted my shoe, and that thing just went and just took off running. I was like, what?
Yeah, they're pretty
I literally
bulletproof.
just broke you.
Ew.
Speaking of Mythbusters earlier, they did a test on to be like, oh, would a cockroach actually survive like a nuke? You know, the joke is
Did they radiate a cockroach?
they were able to take some cockroaches and they put them through some testing at this like kind of like the OSU nuclear reactor where it's for research,
They
not
should
power.
just put it in a box with a chunk
They
of fucking
blasted
uranium.
it with like the equivalent of like many atomic bombs worth of radiation, and they're like. They did it by a population count where they would put 100 cockroaches and they would measure how many would die over.
What
X
did
amount
PETA
of
say
days.
about that?
I remember in the episode they talked about that there was an issue with them being allowed to air it because like you can test rats and mice for science, but cockroaches are kind of different.
Why?
That's how. I don't know. You know, it's PETA, bro. Who
I
fucking
think
knows?
I hate
They're
cockroaches
trying
more
to
than
defend
rats and
AI
mice.
and robots now, but. Yeah, so they blasted these cockroaches with something like 30,000 rads for a human, which is an insane amount of radiation absorbed dose. And I think out of 100 cockroaches, 30 of them died, and the other 70 lived.
What?
Yeah.
God damn.
Like, they're
Holy
fucking
shit.
badass, bro. But,
Billy, you've played Fallout, right?
Yeah.
That explains the rad roaches.
yeah, so it's like a 70, they call it like a 70%.
It's funny. He said 30,000 rads, and I was like, dude, in Fallout, that would be fucking insane.
That would
And
just
don't quote me on that. It could
unless you turn into a ghoul, and then it's like good for you, obviously.
It could
Or
be
you have the
30,000
armor.
rads or
True.
30,000 rem. I don't know if you can find it, but
Do you want me to search the research?
you can try. Look up, just type in like Mythbusters
Nuclear cockroach test.
cockroach test
Mythbusters nuclear
rad
cock.
dose or something. I'm pretty sure they measured it in rads. I think it was like 30,000 rads or something like that. Or yeah, do results right there.
We should blast that at Jack's balls and see what happens.
Okay, right here. So
You out of here?
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Are you
Have a good night, brother. Good to see you.
You're gonna.
He has a wife and kids, Gomer.
Okay.
hey, it was good to see you. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, no, hey, you guys have a good night.
Good seeing
Good to see you,
You're gonna
Polly
try to come
Shore.
Saturday,
Take it
right?
easy, bro.
You homo.
All right, so here
It's
we
funny
go.
you say that because every time someone says take it easy, I just want to tell them to take it hard.
Take it easy.
Okay, so this is what it is. So they
Jack likes
for
to take it really
a
hard.
dose of about 1,000 rads, 50% of the cockroaches survived after 30 days. 10,000 rads, 10 to 30% of the cockroach. Okay, so I'm thinking of it.
100,000 rads, none of them survive.
None. Yeah, I mean 100,000 rads is.
Oh,
some-
1,000 rads is fatal to humans,
yeah,
and 10 to 30% survived 10 times that.
yeah, which is insane. That's still impressive.
And half of them survived the lethal dose to humans after a month.
Yeah. Cockroaches are no bullshit.
So not as impressive as you made it out to seem.
I was thinking, it's been a while since I watched that.
You're
episode.
gaslighting me.
But I mean, it still is a significant amount.
great.
You're speaking for the roaches.
The team also tested fruit
The very
flies and
beautiful
flower
roaches.
beetles alongside the cockroaches. While the roaches did outlive humans, they proved to be weaklings compared to other insects. Flower beetles, for instance, were the only insects capable of surviving the extreme 100,000 rats.
Click on that link.
flower
University
beetles?
of Florida link.
The fuck's a
University of
flower
that shit.
beetle?
Well, yeah, what the fuck is a flower beetle?
Do they? Well, they fuck with your marijuana plants
I've never heard of it being a problem.
because it sounds like it could be a. It could be because they like flowers. It sounds-
Oh, one of these
oh, those things are like those are cockroaches basically.
things? It's
Look at them.
tiny. Look how small they are. They
How-
look. They
What's
look.
it standing
What is
on?
that, a blueberry?
It looks like Gomer's
I mean,
nutsack.
They
Oh, it
kind
is
of
a
look
nutsack.
like a small.
Where'd they get that
June bug.
picture?
They actually look like a lightning bug. Actually, now that I think about it.
Jack, you don't even know what a lightning bug is.
How do you get rid of those things that they can survive a nuclear blast?
I
You could
think
drop
that
a nuke on top of them and they'd survive.
whenever if a nuclear war and apocalypse ever happens, those are going to be the things that end up mutating and taking over the world and becoming the next life
it's
forms.
gonna be fruit flies that take over, dude.
Dude, fruit flies are shitty. I hate them.
Yeah. So flower beetles survived 100,000 radiation absorbed dose.
I think I could probably mix up a good cocktail of some
see.
good
Do you wanna
pesticides that
read
could
more
kill
about
them.
Flower beetles.
Let's see. Oh, hold on.
You know what? You know,
Gomer, I don't know if you should be admitting to the things you can mix up to kill stuff.
well, no, you think
Yeah,
about it.
Gomer. Again, we
Think about
want to
this.
post this podcast.
Well, think about this. Cockroaches can handle a nuclear blast, but like, there's literally just one chemical I
Okay,
can
they
use
with
can
a
that.
handle a
beetle.
nuclear blast, but can they handle Gomer?
Well, no,
Pyle?
there's just one chemical that is called it's a pyrethrin.
Oh yeah, pyrethrin. I know a little bit about that.
Yeah.
shit.
Never heard about it. Explain
It's actually
it.
a extract from a plant, isn't it?
Yeah, or
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure it comes
pyrethrin
from a
is, yeah.
plant. Yeah.
but that stuff, you mix that up and that'll kill cockroaches.
Okay, so flower beetles, 100,000 rads of ionizing radiation. They completely smoke, outlasting cockroaches in nuclear radiation experiments. Cellular repair. Let's see.
That's important.
Yeah, I was just trying to redress it. Like many insects, their cells undergo less division in the adult stage, making them less susceptible to radiation-induced damage during cell division. Their low water content. They are adapted to incredibly dry environments, which means there is less moisture available for radiation to split into harmful reactive free radicals. And they are well studied in science because they can bounce back and even adapt their radio resistive over successive generations.
Why are we putting radiation on our food to kill stuff, though?
Well, there's a difference. There's gamma radiation and there's X-ray, where you're not with X-ray, it's not applying particles of radiation. It's like it's a light
okay.
where it's on and off. Versus like if you're using like plutonium or uranium, I mean, unless if you're shaving the dust off it, it's really still not getting on your food either. But they're using an X-ray source, which is separated. It's kind of like how a TSA, when they're scanning your bag, it's using a similar tech. It's like if you turn this light on and off. It's on.
Wait, so if I brought beetles into TSA would kill my beetles?
That's how small.
You should definitely
No,
try to bring
I
some
mean,
beetles
not
in your
these
suitcase.
motherfuckers. And plus, also
Do it for
They
science.
would
T-
not allow
the
that.
TSA
They
X-ray.
might. You never know.
No, they are very against bringing insects and stuff from
And-
place to place.
You should bring
plants,
bring-
fruits.
You are not allowed to do
I
that
remember
shit.
I
Bring
tried to
one of
bring
those-
a,
Bro, because if you bring fruit, it can have bugs in it.
Bring one of those the Goliath bird eating spiders.
Oh my God.
Those things are-
God.
You have to
freaking
mail those, homie.
No, I tried bringing a cocoa bean back from Hawaii.
I thought that was going
And
a different route.
because I was like, oh, this would be so cool to try to make like fucking cocoa powder out of this.
Cocoa.
And dude, they like ripped my bag
A single
open.
cocoa bean?
Yeah, they fucking were serious about it, dude. Like I'm sitting there and I'm like, what the fuck?
Should have
is
just put that
going
bitch
on?
in your pocket.
And they're like,
You should have
can't
put that in your
fucking
prison
take this,
wallet.
Blah blah blah. And I guess it's super illegal. And I was like, I had no idea.
Jack.
I just wanted
Even
a
if
cocoa
it's-
bean.
Next
even
time-
if it's still a U.S. territory.
Yep, because they don't want to go from the island, like because there's species on the island. They don't want to cross contaminate.
I bet you could put that in your prison pocket and they would pass through the scan and they'd be like, oh, that's just a turd with like a hard mass in it. Like, it's okay.
I was just gonna ask what a prison pocket was, but then I think I put it together.
It's
now.
your safe pocket on Arc
It's
Raiders.
your asshole.
Jack, it's your safe pocket on Arc Raiders.
I get it. I get. Oh my god. Yeah, he made me download Arc Raiders last night.
Yeah,
How
buddy.
about look up? So we had flower beetle. Wave radiation for the flower beetle is rapid, localized device heating from microwaves is highly effective. Exposing the beetles in their food media to microwave radiation can cause 100% adult and larva mortality in just 15. Yeah, so a microwave will fuck their day up.
So
but
should we put one in the microwave and see?
100,000 rads of radiation isn't touching them. That is just bizarre to me.
Should we put one in the microwave and find out?
No, Gomer.
Allegedly.
Gomer, go into the backyard and find one of those beetles.
I might.
Where are
Gold
flower
dig.
beetles?
I'm like,
Where-
dude, I self-identify as Dale Gribble. I'm like a Dale Gribble pest
who the
guy.
fuck is
You know-
Dale Gribble?
Really? Bear Gribbles.
Yeah, you know what? That is the most accurate cartoon character for Gomer I think I can imagine.
I could be Dale because I don't. I'm
You're
paranoid of the
you're a
government.
pocket sand having motherfucker for sure.
Oh, they
it's
like just
smart. Think
everywhere?
about that. That could really help out in a lot of situations if you really needed it. That could be.
Man, you
Then-
just
Dude, the samurais and the ninjas back in the day used to
Okay.
have powdered glass in a bag and they'd blow it in your eyes.
Okay, hold on. Let's go back to the flower beetle. I want to finish this. They originate from the Indo-Australian region, are most prevalent in tropical and subtropical regions. In the U.S., they are primarily concentrated in southern states. Damn, that means we're going to have to deal with them when we move to Florida.
you said it.
I said it.
You said it.
All right, well.
Cat's out of the bag.
The cat's out of the bag. Well, a little announcement for the show. Yeah, we're Shelby and I are moving to Florida in about 2 months.
The Hella Dank podcast is going southern.
So yeah, it's we're gonna try to put out as much of these as we can until then. But there's been a lot of shit going on. Not really a lot of shit going on, but it's just like time for change of pace, and it's just time, to do something different, and there's a lot of that's also why I haven't been able to post as much. I haven't been reaching out to people as much. We've been busy, and that's why the channel's been kind of quiet. But I guess I'll put it out there now because it is for sure happening. But yeah, at the end of August, we're moving to Florida, and it's yeah.
What's your plan?
I'm gonna try to get a job welding. I won't say where yet because
He's gonna be a
because
traditional
of this
Florida man.
episode, but
There's an application process.
but yeah, I'm gonna try it. Well, I am gonna get back. I'm not gonna try. I am gonna get back into welding. I'm confident. I have the resume, and I've been working in the cannabis and hemp industry for about 10 years now. I mean, I did work in welding for 2 years professionally. The job I worked for was not a good example of it, but it's I want to go
it
back.
was H3O, wasn't it?
I'm not gonna confirm nor deny that.
H2O.
But I want to get back into the trade I went to school for and what I did, and I had my fun with weed and hemp, and I love it. I always will. But I think money wise, career wise, and longevity, I need benefits. I need health insurance, and I need a ladder to go, and I could do it here. But there's better opportunity down there. I have family down there. And, Shelby also, she kind of wants to move around and see, she was born and raised here, and she wants to check it out. And, we're going to see how it works. And if we absolutely hate it, we can always move back. But that's the plan. So we haven't announced, I haven't said it publicly yet, but now y'all motherfuckers know.
Cat's out of the bag.
Cat's out of the bag. So yeah, moving. We're trying to move in the Cocoa area.
We're gonna miss you.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss you guys too.
Maddie, what are your thoughts?
Oh yeah,
I'm fucking pissed.
Same.
I know.
I have an idea though. So now that I have my desktop set up, it was an old media computer or video editing computer. Is there any way that if I got like a camera and a mic, would I be able to like remotely join a fucking podcast with you?
Yeah, like I've done it with like my sister over Discord. It's actually really
Okay.
easy to do. You could do it with like a laptop with a webcam.
I'm about to say that's what I have. When
It's
do with one
very
of them
easy.
Nokia brick
Like you
phones.
just want to get a set of headphones and maybe don't use the laptop mic because they always suck.
Would my Xbox headset work?
Well,
It would probably work.
I've been wanting to get like a mic like this and like a like separate headphones and everything for when I'm gaming, so I could just get that and then use it for gaming.
These
and doing that.
Rodes, I did a lot of research. These are $99, and they're I'll tell you about it later.
Well,
We'll go into it now,
This
but-
one's coming home with me when I fly
Yeah,
back.
these Rodes are very nice, because
It
it's
is
either you
person
spend
pocket.
$100 on this or you spend $300 on like a Shure SM7B fucking.
And these are just as nice.
These are great. You gotta take a little bit more effort to tune, but once you figure it out, they're not bad.
I'll just make you fly out and tune it for me, and then
You
go
pay
home.
for my flight, I'll come out.
No, you're gonna pay for it.
But yeah, so that's a big thing coming. So, you know,
Hell yeah.
the show itself, you know, like I said, we're going to bust them out here before we move and try to get as many
you're gonna bust
episodes
it out,
out.
all right.
You know, I'm trying my best. Like I said, we've been busy, but even then when we move, the show will be on a hiatus for a while. And when I move down there, I'll have all the equipment. I will get it going again. It's just going to be
Are
different.
you
It
gonna
won't
do a moving vlog?
I'm gonna try. Yeah,
There you go.
I'm
That'd
gonna
be cool.
take some video. I'm probably gonna do is throughout the day. It'll probably just end up being like Instagram reels, just to make it easier. Because the problem is with like YouTube reels is like then people have to go to YouTube, then you have to log in, and it's not as easily accessible as like Instagram. So a lot of
Instagram's the shit.
like
man.
that's why I've been doing a lot of Instagram reels and doing the actual episodes on YouTube is because the YouTube it's like a 2-hour episode or hour. Anyway, but yes, I'm gonna try to answer your question.
Word. That's cool.
But yeah, you know, my little brothers live down there. My dad lives
All
down
three
there.
of 'em?
Yeah, and so it'll be interesting.
You have triplet little brothers, right?
Yep.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, I have one
dude.
older
Your
brother,
poor mother.
one older sister. And yeah, my mom was pregnant with all three of them motherfuckers at the same time.
That's
Dude.
crazy.
Yeah.
Tell those triplets whenever they were younger. Though they would literally all three of them. One would take your legs out. One would take your torso out. The other would take your shoulder.
Gomer met them and Maddie too.
I met him and I
you
tried to-
met Audie. I don't know if you met the other ones.
I
but,
tried to square up with them all three the first time I met them. I already knew Audie, but whenever the other two came, I tried to square up with them. They
Game over.
whooped my ass.
Yeah.
Dude, they had me fucking. They were dragging me through the house, beating my ass, dude. It was embarrassing.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
3v1 anywhere they go.
I can take on one
site.
of them. I can take one on at a time, probably. But all three of them, no,
No
dude,
chance.
They're
No
big.
chance.
They're
Well,
now
and-
yeah,
huge
they're
And,
now,
they're,
dude.
and they're triplets. They telecommunicate. They don't have to speak to each
Yeah.
other. They just know.
Well, and
They're
now,
like wizards in the fighting world.
now they're massive. So even one of them would probably just beat my fucking ass.
Like last time I went and visited him like 2 years ago, it was Audie, and it was just like, God, they're so fucking big. Like they just tower over you. It's funny, like when I talk to
How
them,
tall are they? How big are they?
6'2", maybe.
Oh, so they're
like
my height,
6'1".
but big?
They're
6'2",
but they're like
jacked.
filled out. They got
That's-
big asses,
Dude,
big legs.
I can't
fucking
imagine a
big chest,
jacked
like,
me. Like
they're
size.
just
That's,
monsters, but they're so
that's a
gentle.
large person.
They're so gentle, and it's
Yeah.
funny when I talk to like Audie or any of the triplets. I'll talk to them like I would like 10 years ago when they were little, like the same way. But then when I see him, I look up. I'm like,
Dude,
damn, bro.
that's a big
I was
bitch.
Why
like,
did you,
look, I was
why
like,
did
look,
you
I
get the
kicked your
short
ass.
jeans? Why'd you get the short, like gnome looking jeans?
I don't know.
Jeans.
Because my older brother Lee definitely got like my grandpa's genes from my mom's side, like face. If you saw a picture
But
of my
Lee's
mom's
bigger than
dad,
you. Are you the smallest?
I'm the shortest.
You're the big
Yeah, my
boy.
sister's about the same height as me.
Aw.
You know, she's pretty close.
Little baby
I think
Jack.
maybe they're a little bit taller than me. But yeah, I'm short as fuck. I think it's because I started
I'm
drinking
short as fuck.
I
How
start
tall
drink-
are you? What, 5'8", 5'10"?
5'10".
5'10",
Yeah,
okay.
5'10".
You're above average.
But I think it's because I drank coffee when I was 8 years old.
I'm picking on Jack over here, and then Jake's just fucking laughing in the corner.
Yeah. No, but anyway, if I can get that off my chest. But yeah, that's it's like I will say it's like a 99.9% chance it's happening. If for
It
some,
would take something catastrophic.
if an
for you guys to
emergency or
stay.
something happens, we can always have another year. But yeah, the plan is getting the fuck out of Dodge.
So
essentially.
end of August, right?
End of August, yeah, and then hopefully get into work by like first or second week of September.
There you go. Oh,
Yeah.
so you're trying to
Like we moved down there, we have
Hit the
like
ground
5
running.
days to move in.
you have your jobs
and
lined
then
up
get
already.
the fucking we can't afford to not get paid.
I mean,
Jack-
yeah, no, that makes sense.
Can you actually work that fast? I'm just
I
kidding.
can't,
I'm
dude,
just
but,
kidding.
yeah.
Jack knows how to work.
I'll call
no,
him
he
first
can.
day brown bottle flu, dude.
Oh my god. Sorry, bro. Boss, I can't make it today. You're just hungover.
No, I'll get
Hung
fired.
chow.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you're not in college anymore. You
I'm
can't
not
do
doing
that.
that. No, I got to be an adult.
I always forget that Jack went to college. He's an educated civilian.
I am educated. 2
I don't
degrees.
know if I can go that
Hey,
far.
me
He
too
got
now.
Yeah.
Oh
I-
yeah. Also,
he
yeah,
knows
what's
some
the
big
things about this.
news. Maddie dropped the bomb on
yeah,
it.
Maddie, what did you? So you get?
What did you
You are
accomplish?
officially a journeyman now, right?
Yeah, I graduated.
Fuck yeah, Maddie. That's what's up.
Thank you.
So, what's the next move? or is there one? You finished it?
Create a career for myself.
I mean,
Is
I
there
think
s-
you already did that though, like kind of a little bit. Well, either way, that's awesome, bro. That's really cool.
Thank you.
Fucking
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Hell
brother.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is there something past journeyman, or is it just journeyman's the
Owning a
top
business.
dog?
Foreman.
True.
Would you want to be a foreman, or do you like what you
No,
do now?
I like being a grunt.
I feel like being a foreman would fucking suck. Like,
Yeah.
You
Well,
get
I
to
don't know.
sit
The
in the
foreman in my
AC.
shop's pretty cool.
Does he have an AC office?
No, he sits in the cabinet shop and builds the big shit.
Oh, okay. Well, at least he's down
He
down there
builds.
working
He
with
builds
you.
all the like countertops for like office reception areas and shit like that.
What's the place called?
I'm not gonna say.
your mom.
I'm not gonna say.
Afterwards,
You
tell
just
me because
knock
I think
your
I
teeth
work.
out
Has
with
it been
the
there
fucking
for a
mic.
while?
I'm not gonna say anyway.
Because I think I worked.
We'll talk
there
about
too
it
back
later.
in the
But
day.
either way, the foreman in my shop he's just an old dude, super chill. He works next to another dude, and they just build all like the big structure stuff, and they do all the like he's installing glass panes in doors for an operating room for a hospital right now. Yeah,
That's pretty sick, dude.
and that he does like the specialized stuff like that. So
Hell yeah.
being a foreman, not all that bad depending on your gig. Just saying.
yeah, I don't know. Fucking, I feel like maybe like if you got there, like that might be. I feel like it would be fun to like teach people, like not being like a teacher, but like if you had that opportunity on a job, but like being a foreman or you just waving a wand, telling people what to do would suck.
Hey
I
Jack,
don't know.
remember whenever Gavin and Kelly basically made me the foreman of that little
Gomer.
that garden out in
Well, yes. You don't need to provide any more details, but yeah, you were made foreman, and
I
did you
was.
do a good job? I'm not sure.
I mean, we kept I kept everyone working, I think.
When a while ago, Gomer and I used to work at with Gavin and Kelly when they had Worthy Hands. You
I
know, we
mean-
talked about it on the show before.
I'm
Where
not even gonna say.
I
never
worked in
mind.
the lab most of the
Was
time.
that when
but-
Kelly fired you?
No, he didn't
no,
fire
that
me.
was when I worked at the grow shop.
Gotcha. Okay.
Hey,
when
can we
yeah.
act? Never mind. I was gonna ask you if you could pause it real quick.
We can pause.
Can you pause it real quick?
Press the pause right up there. Yeah.
All right. So why was the ginger tweaker on the other side of the wall named Ginger Billy when his name was what, Maddie?
Craig.
Craig.
Welcome
Craig.
back, folks. We are back from the
What the
break where
heck?
Gomer got his story out. No, Ginger Billy is our local crackhead that, you know, I feel like every town, everywhere, like you have a local crackhead, like that, you know, or I will say
There's a
crackhead,
lot now.
tweaker, crackhead, whatever. Like there's always one. And fucking Audensburg, there was a few of them. I remember like Crazy Joe. I don't know if he was really a crackhead though. He was just he kind of just had something going
crazy.
on.
He was
He would
probably
carry
a crackhead.
fridges on his back
Oh,
and
he's
shit.
crackhead.
He was one of those guys, dude.
Crackhead.
Crazy Joe.
He's
is
smoking hella meth if he's carrying fridges.
He was
homie.
like a Vietnam vet. I mean, it's another story, but Ginger Billy, he is this guy who fucking he's tall and he's jacked, this white dude, and he's skinny, but he has ginger hair. And I always said he looks like a hillbilly, like a fucking just straight up has a hillbilly look. And I was like, Ginger Billy, like that's it.
All
and
right.
fucking
All right.
and just so everyone, I know there's a comedian out there named Ginger Billy. I did not copy that. I swear to fucking God, I made up this name years before that motherfucker got famous.
He was intoxicated
So
when he
fuck
came
all
up
of
with
you
it,
on
so
that.
I heard it.
I made that shit up, whether it was public or not. But yeah, so this dude, he like, well, it was always the first in the middle of the month where you'd see him. I haven't seen him in a while, but he'd walk up and down the
piece of
streets
candy.
and he'd be like screaming and he'd have his shirt off. He's like, you know, has issues, you know, freaking the fuck
Sounds
out.
like any of us after a 12-pack.
Like
Jack would
like,
always
just-
give him Pepsis and taquitos.
There's been times we were up until like 3 a.m, like hanging out on the back porch here after like a big party or something, and all of a sudden, because our house is right next to the highway, you just hear, ah! Like I don't even know how to imitate his yell.
Gomer
Just
said he
screaming.
would yell, "Fuck you, fuck you."
No, this is what
'Cause if
happened.
you yell
He was screaming one night, and he was fucking. This was his fault, and he was screaming, and it was late. And I'm like, guys, just don't yell at him because he might jump over that wall. the big concrete wall in our back of our house. And Gomer's like, fuck you.
I was popping over
And
the
then
back wall.
he responds and he's like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Just kept repeating over and over again. I'm like, oh my God, we're going to die now. But yeah, that's who Ginger Billy is.
And then for the next 2 weeks,
I think
that's all
I
he
did
said.
see him. I had a sighting. He's like fucking Bigfoot, dude. I finally, I'm not even joking.
He's a mythical
this dude,
creature.
Bigfoot Ginger Billy.
This dude disappeared for like a year and a half from my radar because I know he stays here in Southtown. And then I was coming home from work like last week, and I came through the 34 intersection. He was fucking right there at the light, and he had his shirt off. He always has his shirt off, and if he's like kind of chill, he'll just throw it over his shoulder and walk with it. If he's not chill, he's flailing it around and screaming. And yeah, I don't know.
Tell him about why, like when you used to give him taquitos and Pepsis and stuff like that.
Oh, dude,
and why you did it.
Oh my
Did
God.
you befriend Ginger Billy?
Yeah, he's
Yes.
actually a nice dude. You know, he has issues or whatever the fuck, but there was times where I've came in close encounters with him where the first time was at a 7-Eleven and he was sitting by the abandoned Redbox relic parked out front. And I walked by him and he's just sitting there like going like this. I'm like, what's up, dude? Like, how you doing? He's like, oh, I'm great, man. I'm chilling. I'm like, all right. I go inside. I like buy myself whatever the fuck I was getting. But I bought like an extra soda and I got him like chips or some shit. And I walk out and I'm like, hey, bro. Oh, wait, no. Actually, before I went inside, I was like, dude, you want a beer or like cigarettes or anything? He's like, I don't drink or smoke. I'm like, all right. So I go and I got him like a soda and food or some. I can't remember exactly what it was.
It was
And then I
taquitos.
came back out and I fucking like gave him the things. And then he just like looked at me like, thank you so much, bro. And I'm just like, anytime, man, you know. And he was like, that was the chillest I see him. Then the next encounter was I was working at the food bank, or I was volunteering. I won't say why, but I had to volunteer, put some hours in. But they let me go home with a bunch of like bread one day, like baguettes, like actually really good bread. And this guy, I fucking am walking out from the food bank and I see him coming right by me. I'm like, this would be my fucking luck. And he's flailing, like freaking out, like it's that time of day where he is just
Bro,
yelling.
if I give you a baguette, will you chill the fuck out?
And I
just
walk
listen.
by him and I'm like, hey, bro, I pull out a piece of bread. I'm like, hey, man, like, you want a piece of bread? Like, and he snapped out of it and he's like, he like looks at it and he's like, yeah, I will take this. Thank you.
It calmed him.
And
the
I'm
fuck
like, yeah,
down.
anytime. And then he like walked away and then walked like 10 feet, started freaking out again. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen. And it was just
Did
like,
the bread survive the freak out, or did he just kind of
I have no idea. I don't know. I kept going.
But you know, and the cool thing, so
But he is actually a nice guy, you know. I like him, but I stay on his good side in case some crazy shit happens. He comes out of the shadows and has my
Yep.
back. You know,
That's what I was
mean?
gonna say. He'll come out like fucking tweaker Batman, and he'll just beat some motherfuckers up because they're fucking with your shit.
Yeah.
I got you, Jack. I remember that bread.
It's like when you're at the bar and it's late and you give that homeless guy a cigarette or that super drunk guy a cigarette, and then when you start getting in a fight later, they come out of nowhere and fucking
They save
help
you,
out.
dude.
Yeah, dude. Always fucking hook them up, bro.
I
It
don't
works
get
out.
into bar fights.
Well, not anymore. Back in the
yeah,
day.
fair. I used to be a bouncer. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Well,
you did, huh? At the old cock.
and Impulse. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Impulse.
Censored.
Right. On that note, well, Gomer, you know, it's always great seeing you. You know, you and I have known each other for years. You know, we have stories that we can and can't tell and don't have the time for today. But, you know, I love you and I'm happy for you that you found the woman that you need and you're getting married and we're going to have fun this
Congratulations.
weekend.
Thank you.
You know, it's always great to see you. You're looking great and I'm happy for you, dude. And, you know, you're the man. Seriously.
Appreciate you.
And you know, you guys are great too. And you know, like I said, we're moving soon, and you know, we're gonna try to crank these episodes out. But you know, I appreciate Maddie, Jake, Billy, you guys too. You guys have been, you guys are still great friends, and yeah,
Really?
it's gonna be pretty hard to get out of here. But
When do I get my first paycheck, though?
As soon as the podcast starts making money.
well,
well,
we'll talk about that.
here's what we'll do, Maddie. Whenever he moves, if he doesn't pay you, We'll all go on a trip there. We'll jump him and we'll just take his wallet and we'll get some money.
Just pull
I
up
like
in a
that
black
plan.
rental van and with
Yeah,
mask on, just beat the shit
Yeah,
out
we'll
of you.
kidnap
Fuck
you.
that. We're going to Florida. I'm pulling up in a Monte Carlo, dude.
I'm gonna feed you to the gators.
Shit.
They'll be like a little greasy snack.
I'm either pulling up in a Monte Carlo or a Silverado on 50s.
Dude,
Yeah.
I
Some
want
tractor
with
wheels.
hydraulics.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
I have a friend in Louisiana. I'm sure I could get a couple of mud rigs out to Florida. if
Oh,
I
I'm
wanted
sure.
to.
Swamp buggies.
Dude, I'm telling
Oh
you.
yeah, dude. They got some fucking tractors for
Dude,
trucks
yeah,
out there.
dude.
It's crazy.
And those mud boats, with the long tail, like they have the really long shaft for the motor.
I
the mud
only
boats.
see those like the
In, like,
Vietnamese and Thai
Vietnam and
people
Thailand.
doing
Well,
the
not-
boat
or Thailand.
races.
Not those
Tai
ones,
Long.
not crazy like that, but like down in the swamps, they have like they're
I thought they used airboats. In
There's
the
a
swamps.
lot of
they do that,
airboats.
but they
Yeah.
have the mud boats too, and they have motors that can like literally the prop can run in mud, so you can still just
Yeah,
right
there's
across.
they have some like jet design boats, like how a jet ski works. But they figured out a way to work the jet where it can
It's not a
intake
jet.
water without sucking in all the weeds and shit.
It's not a jet.
Either way,
Either way.
I kind of get the concept.
I know. I'm just giving you shit.
But again, anyway, Gomer, it's great to see you all this way. Thank you for coming on the show with your time, and yeah, we'll clean this up. And Jake, always great to see you. Billy, again on the show as always, old reliable.
I also
Call
would
and I
like some
shall be here.
compensation for being here. Travel. Some travel compensation, room and board.
Gomer, you stay here
GoFundMe.
for free every single time you show up to Oregon. Eat
Yeah,
shit.
I gotta at least try to make a profit.
And Maddie,
No.
also thank you for doing this. And I know you got to go home. You live a little bit further away now, so we'll sign off out of
I'm
here.
just tired.
Any last things? We good? You guys good?
Thanks for coming on, guys.
Love you guys.
Hey.
Jake, any last words?
All right, guys, this is the Hella Dank podcast. Thank you for tuning in. Like I said, we're gonna crank them out as much as we can.
We're gonna
until
crank
the
them, all
end.
right.
Stay tuned.
Crank
we love
that
you,
hog.
and thank you for watching every last fucking minute, every last one of you guys. Shout out to all of you.
We love you.
Peace. Oh, I thought this still. Oh, you have to
That was
put it
so.
on. Or?
What are you
I
doing?
wasn't recording.
Wait, what are you
guys,
doing? Are
I'm
you trying to put the
sorry.
still
No
on?
audio.
You
No
got
audio.
upper. There you
God,
go.
that
Yeah,
would
there you go.
suck.
Nice.
Oh, that fucking.
Peace. Peace.
Remember, Jack.